Hey guys, it's Bart.
Hey Dave.
This past week,
Yes.
big milestone for us. Our anniversary.
3 frickin' years.
3
3
years.
years with this one. Pain and torture.
Well, it's longer than that. That was 3 years of marriage.
3 years of marriage. 6 years in total.
Yeah.
And this actually was not pain and torture. I actually really love him. He's the best.
Better say that.
And actually, I even bought him this beautiful bouquet. This is like a real deal bouquet. This is like an anniversary bouquet. There's roses and shit. And I don't know if you've been following our other videos, you know that occasionally we go to the farmer's market and we buy these other bouquets, sort of lesser ones. And you know, day 1 they look pretty good. Day 3 they're already withering and falling. But this one's gonna last. This is like
It'll last.
Yeah.
Like our relationship. It'll last the test of time. Work's been a little stressful lately, so Dave and I decided we were gonna book a 2-week vacation.
Yes.
And we did it this past week. Where are we going, Dave? Tell everyone.
We are going first 1 week in Italy. And middle of nowhere, like this little village, not...
I know, Sloan is so excited.
Yeah, eat a lot of pasta, you know, dress Sloan in white linen outfits to have picnics in the grass like the Godfather.
No. Anyway.
Second week in Sweden, Sweden.
And I don't know what we do in Sweden. We're gonna check out Stockholm, I guess, assume getting into a Volvo at some point.
Yeah,
And
eat some meatballs, assemble some IKEA furniture. It's gonna be great. We're just gonna basically take every single stereotype we have of Swedish people and we are just gonna like try to find those. Actually, we're gonna go to the ABBA Museum. No, seriously.
oh, there actually is an ABBA museum someone was just telling us about, and he loved it so much, when they got to the exit, he kind of like did this backwards walking where he went back through the museum in order to go through it again. I know. Yeah, we should make sure he's okay.
So I was away this week. I traveled to California for a bunch of work meetings. Sorry, Bart. I know
It was rough. It was just me and Sloan and Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia helped out where she could, but you know, she lacks those thumbs. There's only so much she could do.
Those disposable.
They're not disposable.
Distendable.
No, imposable? Wait, what is
Whatever
that?
that word is.
Imposable thumbs?
She doesn't have no thumbs. And so I was in California for a bunch of meetings, and one of the main things actually was the females in the group that are part of our work had this Women's Leadership Day, which was super awesome. So, I mean, amazing that they did this. And on day 2, they invited a bunch of men to come as allies. And it was so eye-opening, so just being there, listening to their stories about some of the dynamics between, you know, being a female in the workplace and even like working for a very progressive company.
Yeah, I do.
They still have these like crazy stories about feeling excluded, and this is the type of bullshit that women deal with at work. One of the sessions was led by this organizational psychologist, or I don't know what she was, but
Was she a psychologist?
it's just something like
Did
that.
she work in an organization? Is she an organizational psychologist?
And she shared this study that showed with 2 working parents, so when both the husband and the wife are working full-time, the woman still spends an average of 5 hours more a week on childcare.
That's cray.
It's totally not fair, right? Because they got crying babies to deal with. And so the organizational psychologist was like, that's totally unfair. You know, why do women have to do 5 more hours of childcare, you know, when they can very well have an equally demanding job? And
Yeah, that's BS.
it's bullshit. And one of the women in the audience basically said, raised her hand and said, well, it's because babies say mama, like they just are naturally inclined to want their mothers versus their fathers, right?
I don't know, I wasn't there. Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
Stupid. I was here taking care of Sloan. Did we not just go over this?
I didn't want this woman to feel bad. You know, she didn't make the comment in a malicious way, and you know, I was there as an ally. But nonetheless, you know, I felt like I had an obligation to raise my hand and say that my family is actually living proof that that notion that babies want their moms, and that is justification for the moms to do more work, a lot more than the parents, is absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you think about our situation.
Yeah, we do 50-50. You know, sometimes, yeah, Sloan's crying and I'm covering her. Sometimes it's you. Cleaning up vomit, poopy diapers.
That's more him.
Blowouts. Whatever it may be, it's a 50-50 game.
Yeah. It's true.
It's interesting too, I know, for instance, where I grew up, many moms stayed at home. And something that I recently heard is that my father actually never changed any of our diapers. He's an amazing dad, and my mom's an incredible mother as well. But there was definitely that divide where, you know, mom changes the diapers, dad's there to hang out and play, and like, but he will not get into the diaper situation.
Yeah.
And that was a mommy task.
Yeah, mom work. Momming. So with the immortal words of Maxine Waters,
Waters, and do you know who that is?
not really. But anyways, ladies, get ready to reclaim your time.
Reclaim your time.
Reclaim those 5 hours. There's so many other things you could be doing.
What can they be doing?
Go to Barnes & Noble.
Get a taco.
Ride a kayak.
Learn what rollerblading is.
Do people do that anymore?
Find out if people rollerblade anymore.
Go climb a mountain and watch a sunset.
Join a circus.
Feed an elephant.
Clean your feet.
That was just weird.
Sorry, that's my to-do
Spend
list.
5 hours cleaning your feet. But you know, I guess you could do it properly, like get a pumice stone, get into that.
Yeah, I saw like someone was telling you, they get the back of your feet, and they get these things where they like grate your feet, your dead skin off the back of your feet, and the bottom of your feet.
Okay, centering back to what we're talking about. And so if you're breastfeeding, then like that is something that a dad obviously can't do, but everything else could be 50-50. Everything
Yeah.
else is fair game. So
Yeah.
put your man to work.
Yeah, make him do it.
Yeah. Like, can't you just picture it? Your sexy husband doing all these baby things?
So if you like our videos, share with a friend or your spouse who needs to learn that time needs to be split 50-50.
40-60.
50-50.
And have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.